Hey everybody, it's Ray again. I have another album review for you. This time it is 6 Feet Under with Killing for Revenge. I'm a pretty big fan of this record. Overall, I'm going to have to give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm a big fan of the production on this record. I like the mix on this. The drums are just high enough in the mix that you can hear the double kicks on there very well. I love the use of solos on this record, especially on the front half. So far, my favorite track on here is probably No Nothing Ingrate. It has pretty great slams in there and some pretty good drums and a great solo towards the end. Overall, this is a very solid, brutal death metal record. If you're a fan of something like early Slayer or hell, maybe even early Death, this is going to be something you want to check out. Overall, I'm a believer in this record. It has 13 songs on it, all of which are really good, all of which are pretty loose, brutal death metal tracks. I love the vocals on here. It feels like Tom Waits on crack. If you're a fan of almost classic rock sounding death metal, you're going to want to check out the last track on here, Hair of the Dog. My second favorite track on here is Neanderthal. It has like caveman style riffs on there. So if you want something that's going to slam, this is going to be something you want to check out. Once again, this was 6 Feet Under with Killing for Revenge. You can check out more of my reviews on the podcast, and check me out on Instagram at Ray is a Movie Nerd. Thank you.
Ever wonder what a punch from Elton John feels like?
Or how you'd cope with having turned down the chance to be in Nirvana?
Or what signal Keith Richards gives when he wants you to get the hell out of his hotel room?
Fans of Too Much Effing Perspective don't have to wonder, because they've heard these exact stories and a jillion others on our podcast. I'm Alex Hoffman, former tour manager for Radiohead.
And I'm musician and comedy writer Alan Keller. On the TMEP show, we get guests like Nancy Wilson from Heart, Jeremiah Freites from the Lumineers, and Modern Family's Julie Bowen to tell us things they may have only shared with their therapist, clergy, or a TMZ stringer.
So join us on Too Much Effing Perspective. That's EFFING Perspective. The only podcast you crank up to 11.